It's time for Eric Plays Civ VI Multiplayer. Hey guys, how's it going? Just got a bunch of multiplayer games to play as usual. Waiting for this one to load up. Pretty excited about all the new Civ 6, what's the expansion pack? I'm going to call it the Climate Change expansion pack. I don't remember what it's called, but climate change seems to be one of the biggest parts of it. That and disasters. So, Civ the disaster movie, I guess. Alright, so I need to find more goody huts so I can have a golden age. Looks like there's another city-state up there. Alright. Did I just do this? I feel like I did this. Oh, wait. That's right, I didn't, because it's not a bad guy. Alright. Alright, so we're waiting for a builder. Let's see, fortify till healed. Save a game. Submit that turn. And get to the main menu. Okay, this is gonna be Teddy Roosevelt game.
From the
so today Dan shared a video from the Fraxis team on the new expansion pack, and they talked about a lot of the details. Some things I find kind of exciting. I think it's neat the way that they made the places where the continents come together be mountain ranges. I like the way that they've revamped the like the revenge, like if someone let's see, still haven't found Dave. Oh, there he is, I think. All right. So I've got a settler. Got my slinger here. Let's see what's over here. All right. Got something in my way here. All right, enter then. Alright, submit that file. Go to the main menu, Alright, back to a Germany game.
from the
Things that I'm not too enthused about, at least just from hearing about it, we'll have to see how it plays out, are number one, the natural disasters. One of the things I've liked about most civs, I think Civ 4 or 3 had a natural disaster thing in one of the expansion packs, but what I like about the game is that for the most part, it's up to you whether you win or lose. Like, do you overextend yourself? Do you forget to do defense? Do you not
best. Man is the
spend enough on science? And China. Alright. Apparently that was not a that's not something to write home about. Oh, it does. Okay, so +1. Alright. Or he welcomes. And that's not Dan or Dave. Alright. We've got Hattusa. We've got a major defeat if I go up against this guy. I'm just gonna go this a ways. Alright. Go for trade. Alright, barbarian fighting. sure it's the only one I can pick. Doing okay on money so far. Let's do plus production. Alright. Settler in the next turn. Luxury and bonus. More luxury over here. There's also desert. Which I guess is fine for Petra. More desert over there. It's kind of a... could be a coastal city, I guess. Maybe up here. This seems like a good spot to get horses, but there's horses here. Although, that's probably going to go to Aachen. Copper. I mean, I should go this way so the Chinese don't block me, but at the same time, they're going to get mad at me for forward settling. Stone. Cattle. Oh, and this is the game where we can kind of influence each other back and forth. So that's kind of tricky too. Let's look at the... is it this one? No. It's looking like can't really get access to any of that stuff. Three food. Okay, I mean, it's not a bad place for growth. It's just not an awesome place for production. It's not a bad spot. It's not the best spot. It's an okay spot. City 2. Alright. I think that's good enough. Look at that. That turn took a lot longer than I thought it would. Submit that turn. At this point, I don't remember what I was talking about with the second expansion pack. Oh yes, right. So I don't like the natural
From the
disasters.
first stirrings of life beneath water,
because that takes away some of the
great beasts of the
agency that you've got. In SimCity, I always turned it off too. The other thing I'm not a huge fan of is the World Congress. I've never liked that. It's usually a victory that sneaks up from under me while I'm trying to do science or something else that's not domination. Also, I'm kind of wary on the some units are going to require like gold or whatever to stay in use. Gotcha. Alright. So now I'm working towards archery, because you're like, slinging sucks. Alright. Where am I going to put my second city? Did I put a marker? Okay, over here somewhere. So let's be here. Explore. Rescue. Protect. Octonauts. Sorry, I have little kids. So I feel that Civ 6 has been very, very balanced. in terms of what resources you have access to, compared to some of the other iterations of the game. I can't remember if I felt that Civ 5 or Civ 4 was really unfair, but there were times where you could have an entire continent to yourself and not have any of some key thing, coal or whatever, right? And like,
From humble beginnings, you have shown remarkable growth.
if you think of the real world, there are some places that have more of this than that, right? Like some places have uranium and some places don't, or some places have a lot of oil. But like most continental countries have a little bit of everything. Like America has oil and natural gas and carbon and uranium, and now we might not have a lot, but we have some, right? And so I feel like there's been less situations in Civ 6 where I was like, man, I really want to build X, but I can't because, oh, freaking Dave, what the fuck? Darn it. No. Bastard. Too close to city or blocked by terrain. God darn it. I'm gonna have to kill Dave now. Damn it. Damn it. If I build here, I can race him to Mercury. But that... I'm trapped again. This always happens. I don't know if I should build that settler. If I put him over here, I'm going to be splitting myself on the other side of Dan. And inviting Dan to attack me. But I guess I could come over here. But again, I'm still being split in my empire. I think I'm... Alright. Dang damn it. Alright, delete that. Alright, I will, this mother effer likes me and I gotta kill him because he's in my way. Alright. It was kind of like in that one version of Civ, which I think was 4, where in order to win the space race, you had to have a city at a certain latitude because that's normally where rockets launch from. Yeah, I guess, but it just basically said, okay, you can't have science victory then. If you're not at that latitude, you're going to have to win somewhere else, some way else, and that's just annoying.
From humble...
Like, I think that certain starting locations and certain civs are going to allow you to have better outcomes with certain ways to win, but I think that everyone should always have every chance to win, right? So I shouldn't be blocked from science even if I pick a crappy science civ, right? I should be able to blaze my way there if I do whatever. But not, oh, you don't have a city in the right place. Sorry, you can never.
When wasteful war shall statues overturn, without craftsmanship.
Alright, cool. Archery seems very useful right now. Still military tradition. Alright. So, that would be a stalemate. I say let's come back here and heal up. Dave rolled the Chinese more than once. Alright, let's heal up. Alright, Eridu. Do a work cart. And then let's do ancient walls. then another war cart. Then should probably get a builder. And actually, let's do ancient walls, then a war cart, then a settler, then a builder. And at that point, we'll have to see how the game is progressing. Because I can make use of these now, right? No, not yet, but soon. All right. All right. Well, this has been Eric plays Civ 6 Multiplayer / talks about the next expansion pack, climate change, and natural disaster pack. See you next time. Bye.